Snapshots enable LDC CoreTools users to maintain a revision history for any given module. Users can create snapshots, read-only versions of a module, that are linked to a module's live version. A variety of actions can be taken on these snapshots. In this module, I've completed my first draft of its teaching task. I know that I'm going to be revising it numerous times based on feedback and based on my own reflection, so I'm going to create a snapshot of it as it stands at this moment. I simply go to More Options and click Create Snapshot. Once my snapshot is created, I see that the left navigation menu now notes that there's one snapshot for this module. I, along with anybody else who has access to this module, can click here to reveal the Snapshots Action menu. I can take certain actions on the snapshot from here, and of course, I can navigate to the snapshot. Notice that my snapshot is entirely read-only. I cannot make any edits to the snapshot. Now, imagine that a colleague of mine has gone into my snapshot and left me numerous comments to consider for revision, and I myself have realized that there's a few things that I'd like to change. I've opened my module and then navigated to the snapshot. I've reviewed my colleagues' comments and thought about revisions that I want to make. So now I navigate to the live version of my module, which I can do either by clicking this breadcrumb right here, or by accessing the navigation menu that pops out by clicking on the snapshot's name. Imagine that I've now completed significant revisions to the live version of my module, and I'm ready to create another snapshot now. Perhaps I want to rename the first snapshot to something specific. And perhaps I'll do something similar for the second one as well. Again, my colleagues and I can continue revising the live version of this module, and we can always access these older snapshots to see what the module looked like at these various points in time. There are other actions I can take on snapshots. Several actions are available from the Snapshots Actions menu from the left nav, and these actions are also available from the navigation menu that I find by clicking on the snapshot's title. But I can also find more actions under the More Options menu. I can make a copy of a snapshot, which adds the snapshot as a live standalone module in my library. I can export the snapshot to PDF. I can delete a snapshot. I can access the snapshot's collaboration settings. Note that I cannot edit the collaboration settings of an individual snapshot. All of a module's snapshots inherit the collaboration settings of the module itself, so I can only adjust the live module's collaboration settings. Any changes I make will apply to all of the module snapshots because anybody who has access to a module also has the same level of access to all of the module snapshots. Note that the level of access I have to a module, depending on the collaboration settings of the module, will determine the types of actions I'm allowed to take on the module or any of its snapshots. Lastly, I can take actions on a module and its snapshots related to reviews. If I'm in a specific snapshot, I can create a review or submit a request for a review which will be taken on that specific snapshot. If I'm in the live version of any module, when I go to create or submit a request for a review of a module, I'm always given the option to request that the review be associated with a specific snapshot or even with a new snapshot that I can create right now. Again, this may be preferable so that the review is always associated with what the module looked like at the time, and it allows me to continue revising the live module, enabling me to later go back and compare the old version, the snapshot, and its review with my newer version or newer versions. Finally, as I navigate from snapshot to snapshot, I can find any reviews associated with a specific snapshot at the bottom from the review table. Of course, I can also access all reviews from my Jury tab, which makes clear whether the review is for a specific snapshot or for the live version of a module. For more information about module snapshots, go to ldc.org/learn-more/snapshots.